8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome, wrestling fans, back to the Nation Network. It is day one of 2023, and tonight we are going to settle some scores. We are going to take this thing to the limit. Titles will be on the line, and I can tell you right now, hold on just a moment. We are kicking things off with the heavyweight champion. What is he doing here? We weren't expecting to see him until later tonight.
Well, a lot of questions still remain too, because we don't know who he's defending the title against.
The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is here, along with his counsel, Paul Heyman. And this is how we kick off day one. We're going to see both women's championships decided here tonight in triple threat matches.
Big change, though, on the SmackDown side of things. Liv Morgan, due to injury, will not be able to defend that title. It is now up for grabs, and we don't know who's taking her spot.
A lot of mysteries on hand tonight. They will all be settled by the time this night is over. This is day one of 2023 here in the WWE.
Kansas City, acknowledge me. It may officially be the first day of 2023, but your tribal chief has spent 3 years proving that he is the dominant force in the world of professional wrestling. For everyone who stepped into the ring against me, they have been smashed. Brock Lesnar, smashed. Drew McIntyre, smashed. Everyone who has stepped through those ropes to try to take this title from me has been smashed. Your tribal chief simply has nothing left to prove. There is no one in that locker room that I have not smashed. So what I am going to do tonight is prove my dominance once again. I have left an open contract. I don't even care who steps through those curtains tonight. Know this, when you step through those ropes and you try to take this from me, you will be smashed right back into 2022. I am the head of the table, and I will dominate 2023.
The Tribal Chief is going to have an open challenge. We saw him out here with a SmackDown title, but it's a unified title he'll be defending. All that action and more, including Hell in a Cell, when we return.
Well, it's time! It's time! It's Nation time! For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
All right, fans, it is time to kick things off. Hell in a Cell, of all things. That's our starting point here for 2023.
Well, when you look at 2022, the Judgment Day, one of the main stories that took place throughout the year. And tonight, they will settle scores.
Is a six-man tag team Hell in a Cell match on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 639 pounds, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor.
The Judgment Day getting ready to go to war with Rey Mysterio, Edge, and a mystery tag team partner of their choosing.
As we said earlier on tonight, there are a lot of mysteries that'll be settled by the end of this night. We are all looking forward to finding out who the World Championship Challenger will be later tonight for Roman Reigns. Anytime you're that confident, though, you open the door for opportunity. And tonight, there's a big opportunity for somebody.
The rated R superstar Edge. He is the founder of Judgment Day. They turned their back on him, left him lying, thought they'd put him out, but he is back with a vengeance, and tonight, that is exactly what he's looking for.
He's no stranger to that cell, and that gives him an advantage in my opinion, but this is going to be 6 men going to war.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the rated R superstar, Edge.
Well, one thing we do know for certain, he and Rey Mysterio thought long and hard about whichever partner that they chose to join them here tonight in this structure.
The anticipation just keeps on building, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I, for one, am looking forward to finding out. You have to think, if you are the Judgment Day right now, not knowing who that third man's going to be, that's got to be an issue for you. You can't plan for the team you're facing when you don't know who the team is. Once again, want to shout out to everyone out there on the Nation Network and wish you all a very happy New Year.
175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Sending shout-outs to Juan Cordero, One King Entertainment, and of course, J-Rocks. Welcome everyone here to Day 1.
We are about to find out who they selected to join them in the Hell in a Cell.
Maybe there is no one.
That would be a handicap situation. I would not recommend that. Are you kidding me?
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 254 pounds, the American Dream, Cody Rhodes.
The American Nightmare has returned.
Cody Rhodes coming down the aisle.
The last time we saw him was WrestleMania in this very same structure going up against Seth Rollins. He had that torn pectoral. Now you can tell it is fully healed. Imagine this for a moment. His first and last match are both inside the Hell in a Cell. He had a tremendous showing, and that was at far less than 100%. Tonight, we see him, and he looks terrific. Bell sounds, action is now underway, and all of these men are legal. Rey Mysterio and his own son, perhaps, going to be tying things up here. Cody Rhodes one more time, turning his attention now to Damian Priest. Big boot to the chest. Well, we got the action going now, and Dominic and Edge locking up as well. Action can take place inside the ring, outside the ring, and there goes Damian to prove the point. Cody Rhodes now has got Damian Priest ringside. Into the steel cage he goes. And now Rey Mysterio turning his attention. Cody going underneath the ring. We've got a baseball bat inside the squared circle in the meantime. Dominic Mysterio just came crashing on top of Edge. Finn Balor just got his head knocked off. And now Dominic from behind. He was waiting too long for Edge, and Cody's going to make him pay. Brought him in the hard way, as they like to say. Now Finn Balor going at it with Edge. Cody Rhodes hammering away on Dominic. I think the question on everyone's mind, will Dominic and Rey lock up at some point in this match? Rey Mysterio has stated he will not go after his son. That puts them at a potential hardship. They may be shorthanded at moments in this one. Edge going to work on Finn Balor, and now Cody walking around the ring with that steel chair. They all look like they want a piece of Finn Balor. And wait a minute. We've got action outside the ring. That cage wall has come down, and we've got opponents on top of the cage as well. Action inside, action outside. This is getting out of control early on, and we knew it would. Dominic going outside the ring, and now Cody there to follow him. Sends Dominic. He just bounced. Off of that cage, and now he is here at the ringside area. Going up, Cody Rhodes. He is going to be thoroughly tested here tonight. Not only is he going to be tested, but he's got Dominic up there now. This could be dangerous. Dominic all the way to the floor. Rey Mysterio, Damian Priest going at it here on top of the cage. Edge and Finn Balor probably have the safest assignment in the match right now. Dominic tried to come back up. Cody Rhodes has him. What's he going to do? Back body drop. That did not work out the way he wanted to, and Dominic thought better of things. Shot to the back, and look at Damian Priest. Sent all the way towards the edge Cody's got him. What's he going to do here? Has him up in the air. Powerbomb. Cody drops him through the table.
That's gotta be it.
Neither of these men, none of these men are going to be the same after this one. Cody Rhodes going back outside the ring, and Damian Priest somehow has managed to get back up. Cody Rhodes setting that table up. We've got action. Cameras are having a hard time staying up with all of it. Cody's heading back out again. Now what's he got in mind? Heading up. Changes his mind. Well, we have a 2-on-1 going on inside the hell. Damian not looking to get involved. He may be injured.
Damian Priest definitely can't be at 100% after what he just put himself through.
Edge right now suffering a 2-on-1 beatdown, but now finally Cody coming to his aid. Clotheslines Dominic from behind. Trying to even things up here. Dominic back into the ring. Cody Rhodes. Has Dominic in trouble now on the top rope.
This is where bad things happen, and that table is in the right position if Cody can hit.
He's going all the way to the top, and Dominic Mysterio is gone through the table. The son of Rey Mysterio paying for the sins of the son here tonight. Back heel kick. Cody is dominating right now. Waiting for Dominic to get back up to his feet. May not matter. Cody's got him. Crossroads. Crossroads. No one's going to be there to save you, young man. It's over.
The brutality in this match is unmatched.
We knew it was going to be this type of an event here tonight, day one. As you see it again, there's that crossroads. And at that point in time, it was just a matter of a 3 count.
Here are your winners.
So much more action still to come here on day one. Stay with us, fans. Plenty more to come.
For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation.
What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you?
Fans, we are back. More action coming your way. Another six-man matchup. This time it's a standard tag team match.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds.
Bronson Reed, who recently made the return, costing Dexter Lumis a lot of money and coming to the aid of The Miz. Tonight gets his first official in-ring return here in the WWE.
Well, he's definitely part of Team Miz right now. And Miz, say what you will about the guy, he's not stupid, all right? He's surrounding himself with some of the biggest and the toughest. He's got Omos has been his bodyguard for how long now? And now adding to that mix, you got a guy with this kind of size, but the agility and the ability.
Bronson Reed, since leaving the WWE, has been on a tour of the world in the professional wrestling realm, has done extraordinarily well for himself, and comes back now with all that additional experience and knowledge.
And at a combined weight of 621 pounds, The Miz and Omos.
The Miz, along with his bodyguard, Omos, who tonight gets into the ring.
Well, Omos is huge. I mean, the guy is a monster skyscraper. But his in-ring work, that's something he's still learning as he goes. 2022 was the year of Omos. It was his debut. But as of now, you no longer can consider him a rookie. He's still inexperienced compared to his opposition.
Well, we mentioned that tonight was about settling scores and beginning new feuds. Here's another big war that will be settled here tonight.
Wyoming, weighing in at 239 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
There are those that would say Dexter Lumis is psychotic, I should say. A psychopath who's psychotic with tendencies that are psychotic. I am not a licensed therapist. I am not going to jump to conclusions, but we have seen some very odd behavior from Dexter Lumis.
Yeah, I might say that right there is odd. The look in those eyes, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want those eyes fixed on me.
Nor would I, but The Miz, for whatever reason, has gotten on the bad side of Dexter Lumis and then thought it would be a good idea to screw him out of a lot of money recently. Tonight is the last chance Dexter Lumis will have to extract whatever level of revenge he wants on The Miz.
Well, unlike our last match where anything goes, this has standard rules. You'll have to tag in and out. Pinfall or submission in the ring. Disqualifications can happen. It would be unfortunate if a disqualification or a count out decided this match, though.
I don't think any of these six men want that to be the deciding factor. I think they all want this to be left inside the squared circle here tonight. We certainly do.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Mr. Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, stepping into the ring. Might want to wait for his partners to arrive.
Probably would have been a smarter idea to have all three come at one time, but Gargano is Sometimes a little bit braver than he ought to be.
One thing about Johnny Gargano, not the biggest guy in the fight, especially here this evening, but he's got a heart that is the size of a skyscraper as well.
Yeah, that heart can get you in a lot of trouble, though. Talking about people like Bronson Reed and Omos, who probably eat as much as he weighs a day.
And their partner, a man who normally flies by the motto of being the lone wolf, returns here tonight.
From Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Superstar.
Baron Corbin, returning to his roots, the lone wolf.
Baron Corbin is by far one of the toughest dudes you're ever going to get in the squared circle with. He's big, he's bad, and he's got a finisher that'll knock you back into 2022.
This promises to be another tremendous matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, if you're just joining us later tonight, the tag team titles will be on the line. Both women's championships will be decided tonight. And of course, in our main event, we heard earlier from the champion, he's left an open contract to take on anyone who wants to start the new year with a bang. Dexter Lumis kicking things off against Bronson Reed. Early on, getting the advantage. Sweeping kick to the chest, and Bronson Reed, his first chance to get a look at this man.
Goes over the top rope. Look at this. Baron trying to take advantage there. Get some shots in if he can.
And now the tag made. Baron will indeed have that opportunity. Bronson having a hard time getting back into this match. Oh, there's a block shot. Comes up with a right and another one. Big kick to the face and down he goes. Makes the tag, and now the Miz, the legal man in the ring, and he does not want to get in the ring with Dexter Lumis, if at all possible. Nice block right there by the Miz. Has him up, going after the knee. Smart move. Again, we mentioned it earlier on.
Yeah, it's a very good strategy right there, because this is a guy who's so much bigger, so much stronger. Take his leg out from him, and all of a sudden it's not such a big issue anymore. You take away his leverage, you take away his base.
And now he's targeting the arm as well. We know he has that move, the end of days, and if he hits you with that, it's all over. These two men really letting each other have it. Up against the ropes now. There's the Irish whip into the ropes. Follows him in with a knee to the midsection.
And again, and now the Miz feeling the pain that comes with going after the big man.
Into the turnbuckle he goes, and now, oh, look at this. Miz fighting his way out of enemy territory. Comes up with a running neck breaker. There's the tag to Johnny Gargano, and now Mr. Wrestling coming at it.
Well, Miz was ready for that.
Turned his back on Johnny, though. That was a mistake. Gutbuster.
Well, Gargano right now is in control. How long will he maintain that is the question.
Deposits the Miz face first in the mat. Lumis looking on. Gargano has him again, and now across the knee with a backbreaker. Gargano waiting for him to get up in the Miz. Desperation to make the tag, and now look at Gargano.
He tried to sidestep the big man, and he couldn't do it.
Gargano, welcome to the new year, as the big man gets caught with an upkick. And here comes Loomis.
Couldn't hurt him, though. He stunned him, but he couldn't hurt him. Look at this. Almost eating all those shots.
He's down to one knee. He's got him down on one knee. Can he keep him down? DDT. Dexter Loomis. Tag is made, and now Baron Corbin back into the match. They collide head to head, and look at the blood. The damage done to Omos.
Yeah, that DDT really took its toll on the big man.
He just threw Corbin across the ring, and how often do you see anyone able to do that? Knee strike to that wound, and this is what we talked about early on, the lack of experience. He should have made the tag when he had the chance, and now continuing to attack the open wound on the head.
He still won't go down, though. Still will not go down. Now he is.
Look at Corbin. Choke slam into a backbreaker. Helps him back up to his feet. Corbin with a shot to the midsection, and again clubbing forearm, drops him. The Miz makes the tag, and that could be a big mistake.
He does not want to get involved, though.
Oh, the Miz got caught. He turns himself out of it.
He used that momentum just in the nick of time. Otherwise, this would have been really bad.
Tag made, and Gargano coming back in, double team. What a move right there, and the Miz pays the price. Omos, a bloody mess on the apron right now, might need some medical attention. Miz with the back elbow, perfectly timed that one. Head first.
Not the skull-crushing finale, but it's pretty similar, and it definitely sets up for the potential.
Nice move right there. Comes up, Hurricane Rana, and the Miz snapped over in midair. Oh, look at this, Gargano! Stealing the move from the Miz! Save made by Bronson Reeder. This one could have been all over.
The Miz is in a whole world of trouble. Omos is in a lot of trouble. And the question now, which team's going to make the mistake? Because we're at that point in the match where the mistake could be the deciding factor.
He gets one. He gets two. He got him. Gargano with a pinfall victory over the Miz.
Well, I got to tell you, the Miz was part cat. He had 9 lives. Could have been out a long time earlier than he was.
Stealing the move from the Miz, set everything up right there.
Here are your winners.
Score has been settled, and we'll be back with more in just a moment. This is day one.
Your winner and new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
All right, fans, a steel cage will surround the ring for this one. 3 women will be entering.
The following contest is a triple threat steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Gonzalez.
Raquel Gonzalez with an opportunity to be a 2-title holder here in the WWE. As you can see, she is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, but tonight she can add to that.
It's not often that we see the ladies getting inside of a steel cage, but it's going to happen here tonight. And again, big shout out to everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network for day one.
Want to welcome Chuck here to the stream. M-Hawk as well. Good to see you here, my friend. One of the most legitimate forces inside of a cage you'll ever find, Ronda Rousey.
The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Well, of course, she came here from the UFC. The Octagon is nothing more than a steel cage. That is her home. She has made it clear, this is not hell for me. It's home. She prefers it where her opponents can't run and try to get away from her.
Oh, look who's back! The Queen has returned!
Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, it has been a hot minute since we have seen this lady competing here in the WWE, but she is back, and what bigger opportunity than on day one to reclaim the throne.
Charlotte Flair calling the referee over. Of course, the legendary father, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, 16-time world champion, and Ronda is about to take that same claim to fame to the family if she can find a way to best her 2 opponents here tonight. A lot of history between her and Ronda Rousey, not so much when it comes to Raquel Gonzalez, but if you're Raquel, perhaps you lay low a little bit and let these 2 explore their bad feelings for one another.
Well, that's the whole reason for the cage. You can only stay back so much.
Bell sounds, action's underway, and look at this. Gonzalez goes right after Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte didn't seem to like the fact the crowd was siding with Ronda Rousey early on, going after the arm, and we know that's what she's all about. And now turns her attention with some big strikes. Charlotte taken down. Ronda Rousey taking out both opposition right here. Goes for the cover. Referee having to do it from outside the ring.
Yeah, it's a little questionable as to how good a view he's got of the shoulders that he's making a count from ringside.
Rousey unloading on Charlotte. And now finally Raquel, if they were smart, perhaps Raquel and Charlotte would form some sort of a friendship, at least a pact for the moment, and go to work on what has to be considered the favorite in a match like this, I would think. Oh, look at this. Ronda's heading out.
Well, that's another possibility, another option. You can go through the door, you can go over the top rope, or over the top of the cage, I beg your pardon. You both feet have to hit the floor in order to win, but Charlotte's got her.
The electric chair drop, and Rousey paying the price. She thought these two ladies were tied up and wouldn't notice her exiting. Can't blame her for trying to outsmart them, because that is a big part. Now Ronda once again going up. No. Acknowledging the fan base perhaps, and now Raquel's going over the cage if she can get there.
So it's moments like this where Charlotte and Ronda would have to actually act as a team. You can't allow your personal differences to get in the way and allow Raquel to get over that top.
Well, that's exactly what's happening right now. Charlotte is dropped. Raquel dangling from the top of the steel cage finally comes down on her own.
Well, that's a smart move right there, because if she would have kept up there, it would have ended much worse. Better to pick your moments.
Charlotte has got her, couldn't hold her, and now dropped on the back of her head. You have to wonder if there's going to be some obvious ring rust. It's been a long time since Charlotte has competed inside the squared circle.
Raquel turning her attention to the former women's champion. I would say from a size strength position, Raquel probably has a small advantage there. But from experience, she is by far the least.
She has got Ronda Rousey up, couldn't hold her. Rousey rolls through, shoulders her down. And Flair makes the save. And now dropped on the back of her head. Ronda Rousey taking Charlotte down. Turns her attention now to Raquel. And now going to work on that arm. Snaps it.
A lot of damage has been done to that arm already, and Charlotte probably aware of it as well, but we know Ronda's aware of it.
And now Ronda Rousey with a neck breaker. Turns her attention once again to Raquel with a shot to the midsection. Gonzalez has her up now. Powerbomb perhaps. What has she got going here? She's stretching her out across the back.
Looked like it was going to be a gory bomb for a moment there, but then just locked her hands around the jaws. And Rousey is still face down in the corner as Raquel Gonzalez on the receiving end of a suplex.
Charlotte now trying to get a cover, very nonchalant, just putting a foot on her.
And again, turning her back to the elephant in the room, so to speak, which is the fact that Ronda Rousey's right behind her.
Variation of that side suplex move that she likes to do called the Piper Spit. And now she's got Gonzalez up, caught her with a Samoan drop, and Charlotte continues to turn her back.
I would expect a lot more, especially after a long time off. I would think she would be mentally sharp, maybe not physically at the best point of her game. But mentally, I would think she would be completely focused. And right now, Charlotte seems to still be hung up on the fact that the fans were siding with Ronda in this one.
Series of right hands blocked that time by Charlotte as she and Ronda Rousey matching up here, going into the corner. Rousey catching that chop across the chest.
Now she has her tied upside down in the turnbuckle, and look at Charlotte.
They collide in the corner. Charlotte continues to make really bad judgment, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's trying way too hard to celebrate her moments. And I get it, you haven't been in there in a while. I understand, but you can't do that. And she should know better.
Gonzalez now has got Charlotte. Drops her on her back, and look at this. Goes for the cover. Rousey's not paying attention. Almost end of the match. She almost became a 2-title champion. And now Gonzalez going up. She will try to escape the cage if she can. Charlotte coming after her. Kicks her off.
Gonzalez is going up, and now look at this. Rousey's there to try and stop her, and she does at least momentarily.
Rousey going up there with her, or at least she was. And now it is Ronda Rousey dangling from the top of the cage as all three ladies back inside the cage confines. Series of rights and lefts, and now Ronda Rousey is in control again as Charlotte tied up into the ropes.
Well, Gonzalez taking advantage of that moment, and now setting up Ronda Rousey. What is she going to do here? Gut smash off the middle rope.
The action continues, ladies and gentlemen. Shot to the knee. Forearm shiver. Oh, what a move right there. Rousey go for the arm. She's got the arm.
Charlotte's trying to block it.
So far, she can't straighten it out. If she does, this match could be over.
Save is made right there by Raquel Gonzalez. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. One hand, look at this.
Gonzalez with a one-hand power bomb. 2 count. Rousey able to kick out just barely from that one. There's that judo throw going after the arm. Can she get it?
Save made by Charlotte. She realizes how much that hurt. She was just in it a few moments ago.
Not to mention the... Oh, look at this! Into the steel cage she goes. Her body slamming into it. And now Charlotte rolling her over, going for the cover. Save made by Raquel Gonzalez. Otherwise, this one would have been finished. Gonzalez has Charlotte up. And here's going to be that reverse hangman again, and she's got the chin locked in. Rousey breaking it up.
Who's going to make the mistake? Gonzalez thought she could sneak one in. That's not going to happen.
Charlotte's got her up on the back. Could it be the Piper's Pit? No, Samoan drop. Goes for the cover. That could be enough. 2 3/4 count. She manages to kick out. Hooks the leg. She got her. Charlotte returns on day 1.
Well, when you bring that experience, even though it wasn't the greatest showing for her,
we take a look at some of the replay from this one, and there was a lot to take in. What a match these three ladies put themselves through tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
She is the new SmackDown champion, ladies and gentlemen. When we return, plenty more action still to come, including our main event. The world title will be on the line. We don't know who Roman Reigns will defend against.
When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before, exclusively on the Nation Network.
Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, it's a balancing, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up Twitter, I opened like a DeviantArt account, and I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator's Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creator's Studio. And who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself, were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to name my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character.
And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootleggers love you. And hope to see you around. Still on the road. Whoa! Yay!
Only on the... Now airing exclusively on the Nation Network, Wrestle Chat.
Mandy Rose being fired.
All the news of the day in the world of professional wrestling.
The big news that came out today is about Mandy Rose, of course. Have you actually seen the video?
The show where you can actually interact live.
And yeah, she's naked, her boobs are there, but the water does distort.
Your questions, your thoughts, even your answers.
The European Championship.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Vince is doing what's best for him, not necessarily what's best for the company. Guys, this is a WWE. We are not talking about Walt Disney World.
Whether it's the news of the day,
because all he's going to do is hand over the keys to the kingdom,
collecting, or anything to do with professional wrestling, you'll find it all right here on the Nation Network on Wrestle Chat. All right, fans, we are back with more. Day one tag team titles will be on the line here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 574 pounds. The Club.
The OC, and we notice absent tonight, AJ Styles, who is currently nursing an injury.
Yeah, broke his ankle recently. He's going to take a little time off to let that mend. And, of course, you can't be too cautious when it comes to that type of injury. You've got to make sure it heals properly. The OC going at it on their own here tonight against the unified tag team title holders. However, it is the Raw tag team titles that are being put up for grabs here tonight.
The Bloodline in the house.
At a combined weight of 474 129 pounds. They are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
The Usos heading down toward the ring area right now. Sami Zayn and Paul Heyman in their corner, and you have to wonder how much a role that might play in the outcome of this one.
Well, I would feel a lot better if AJ would have been in the corner tonight, at least keep an eye on Sami, if nothing else.
Sami Zayn still waiting for the day that the Tribal Chief decides to take that honorary role away and make him Sami Uso.
Well, today is day one. Anything's possible.
Pretty strong reaction right there for the champions. Calls for the bell. Action is underway, and here we go. Wait a minute, what's going on here? What the hell just happened?
I have no idea. Now tagging himself in is Carl Anderson. Clearly some bad connections being made here.
Gallows looked like he was going to turn. I don't know if he was trying to make a tag to his partner or what.
Well, they seem like they're getting back on the same page now, at least. But my goodness, that's
off the apron. I'm not sure if it's Jimmy or Jay in the ring sorting this one out, to be honest with you. Sling Blade goes for the cover. 2 count, and he comes out the back door. Into the top turnbuckle he goes.
I believe that's Jimmy in the ring right now.
Spine buster, down he goes. And look at this. Anderson right back up to his feet. Neck breaker. He pays the price. Sami Zayn here on the ringside area cheering on. 1 count. Able to fight that one off as well. Here's the Irish whip. Uso into the corner. Tag is made, and now a double team by the OC. Finally getting back on the same page. Gallows with a backbreaker.
Well, he's the power man of the team, no doubt about it.
Jimmy to the ropes now, back out front, missed that clothesline, comes up with another one, and Gallows connects. He is a mountain of humanity, no doubt about that. Oh, and look at this. Tag made. Jey Uso now into the match. Goes out ringside, gets Gallo back up to his feet, throws him back in.
I got to tell you, I've been a little surprised early on just how much the OC hasn't really been their normal selves when it comes to continuity.
Jay making the tag, Jimmy back into the match for the Usos. You see the brain trust of Paul Heyman ringside watching on. I am sure he is passing instructions on to either of the two men he represents here tonight, whether it be the one in the ring or the one outside the ring. Drop down, perfectly done, and Anderson comes up short. Anderson caught him, Samoan drop. Talk about a family heirloom.
Now attacking the arm, and here comes another tag. Nope, Jimmy decides differently.
Rolls him up. Super kick, and he might be out. No! Carl Anderson fighting for his life in there right now. And there's a tag made. Once again, Gallows, the legal man in the match. Oh, and he just took Jay off the apron.
Gallows right now is the lone man standing in the ring. Both members of the Usos are out.
Going ringside now. Staring down Sami Zayn. Oh, wait, from behind. Gallows pays the price. Tag made, and now Jay back into the match.
Overhead gorilla press slam, and here's where the strength is on display.
Drops him like a bad habit, and what better day than day one.
Gallows has been playing King of the Ring with these two guys, and he's been winning that, but that is not going to win you the tag team titles.
Uso trying to get back up to his feet. And trying being the operative word right now. He's not doing a very good job.
Well, he can get a win by a countout, but you won't win the titles that way.
Gallows again has got him. Backbreaker, another backbreaker, and throws him.
Throws him towards his corner, too. That's smart. They didn't start out like they were on the same page, but right now I'd have to say the OC is looking pretty good.
Tag made, and now Anderson legal. Double team. And Jay goes up and down with a flapjack. That could be enough right there. We'll see. Anderson covers, doesn't hook the leg. Some forearm shots across the back.
Well, the Usos are going to have to do something right now because things are going the wrong direction.
Headbutt, and another one. He won't let him go. 3 headbutts.
Well, if we know anything about the Samoan dynasty, that is the fact that they have got some of the hardest heads in history of wrestling.
You think all the way back to the Wild Samoans off Sika, they use those heads of theirs as a weapon on a nightly basis. Talk about other famously known Samoans. Talk about Superfly Jimmy Snuka. There's a tag made. Another man whose head was able to split coconuts, it was said.
Yeah, I think it was said by Roddy Piper. I'm not sure if it was true or not.
Well, we know he split one on his head. And now from the top rope, there's the splash. 1, 2, and he got him. No, he kicks out. Gallows is on his feet now. Caught the DDT. Jimmy making the tag. Jay back in once again. Wants him back up on his feet. Hammering away on the side of the head, and Gallows in trouble.
Well, you got to believe this is a big match for them. The tag team titles are on the line. Since coming back to the WWE, this is the first shot they've had at the tag team belts.
From the middle rope, sizing up his opposition. Gallows slowly regaining his composure. Oh, a drop kick, and that just sent him shooting across the ring. Jay brings him over to the corner. Now double team coming up by the Usos, and this could be a problem right here. Gallows stuck in the corner. Forearm to the head. And now the Usos. In control right here, showing why the Bloodline have been the dominant force throughout 2022. He's now trying to make him tap out. Save is made by Carl Anderson. Oh, look at this outside the ring. Referee's not paying any attention. Heyman and Zayn looking down on a fallen Gallows, and this is not the part of town you want to be stuck in. Anderson, meantime, getting roughed up, even though he's not the legal man. Look at this from the top rope. Splash down.
Gallows trying to get back up. Carl Anderson is about done, though, after that beating he just took.
Head first into the turnbuckle, and now both members of the OC are in a lot of trouble here. Jimmy going for the cover. Will it be enough? He comes out the back door on the count of two. From behind, Gallows has him up. The electric chair drop.
And now turning his attention.
Oh, he just took out Sami Zayn.
In doing so, though, he lost sight of the prize, and that is the legal man in the ring.
Has him up, Samoan drop on the floor. That's got to be it.
I cannot imagine him getting up from that one. The floor, there is zero give in this one.
Sami Zayn just now regaining his composure and back to his feet after that clubbing clothesline. Referee's count is 8. Gallows might not be able to make it back in, but look at this. Jimmy Uso breaks the count. Referee will start over again at 1.
Both teams have had so many opportunities in this one.
Face first into the floor. Gallows caught him with a big spin kick to the head, and now into the steel post. Count is up to 6, and you saw Sami Zayn coming around after Gallows. There's the headbutt again.
He split him open with that one, too. The blood is flowing right now.
He got him. Will it be enough? The winners, the Bloodline. Carl Anderson got there, but too little, too late.
Well, he thought his partner was going to kick out. That did not happen.
Oh, and look at this. They're not done yet. Attacking Gallows. This is unnecessary. The Bloodline reigns supreme.
Is this a sign of things to come? Day one looks a lot like the past.
And new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. Join us for classic calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
What a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen. This is day one.
And is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Once again, fans, want to welcome all of you here live on the Nation Network, joining us here for day one. Ancient Clown in the house, Double C joining us as well.
Keith O'Toole joining in. Welcome one, welcome all, and a very happy new year.
We already saw one of the women's championship titles decided earlier tonight. It was a shocking return by Charlotte Flair.
And introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Both of these challengers are former champions in their own right. And there is something about having held the championship title in the past that makes you need it back again when you lose it, and that is what they both agreed to. That might be the only thing that they both agreed to.
Well, you're recognized the world over when you're a champion in the WWE, and they know that. And there may be certain champion privileges that go along with that. I'm not here to say. What I can say is this. You sit on top of a very high pedestal, but there is a bullseye, and that goes with every champion.
It's often said that winning the title was hard, but maintaining it is much harder. Nobody knows that better than our next competitor. She is the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Goes by many names, but I like to go with Big Time Bex because she always performs her best on the biggest stage with the brightest lights, and it doesn't get any bigger, any better, or any brighter than day one.
From Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Well, unlike the SmackDown Women's Championship match we saw earlier, where there was no reigning champion at the moment, tonight it is hers to lose.
Yeah, I believe the math was worked out once upon a time to 33.3% odds of winning. Not great when you're the champion.
That is what these three ladies will be competing for. And while the odds don't favor the champion, I've got to say, I think she finds a way to pull it off tonight.
I don't know that I'd bet on that. There's just too many different variables in a match like this to really know.
Well, I didn't say I would bet on it, but I can tell you right now that I just have a gut feeling that she'll find a way to pull it out. She always seems to do it.
I got a funny feeling it's Bianca's time right now to get that title back around her waist. Something that she's been wanting to do for a while now. It's one of the first opportunities she's had with a title on the line in a little while here in the WWE. And I think she's going to make the best of it, knowing how precious and few those moments are.
Well, right now, Bayley rolling out to the floor. It's now become a one-on-one match. If either of these ladies can go for a cover or a submission, there'll be no one there to make the save.
Yeah, we talk about the match we had earlier tonight for the SmackDown Women's title. They were inside of a cage. No one was going to go out. Oh, look at this.
She almost pulled it off. That backbreaker almost drew submission, and Bayley would have not been able to do anything to stop it. And now Bianca Belair unloading on both of her opponents here now. Has Bayley up. Neck breaker.
Thought she was going for white noise there the way she set her up, but using that pendulum swing effect on that neck breaker across the knee. Nicely done.
And Bayley using a headbutt. That's not something we're normally used to seeing out of her.
Becky Lynch now on the floor, and it's still a one-on-one in the ring, and it's time Bayley getting the upper hand on Bianca.
Elbow finding its mark right to the midsection, and Bianca gets out of trouble. Has her up over the shoulder.
You know, when you talk about the long hair of Bianca Belair, there are times where she uses that as an offensive tool, but I would think it just flies in the face of common sense.
How so?
Well, you're in a fight. The last thing you want is long hair, something that they can use against you. As the old saying goes, where the head goes, the body will follow.
The fight continues here, and now it is Becky Lynch steps through, going for a sharpshooter. No, inverted figure four leg lock. Bianca Belair is in trouble, but will not tap out.
I don't think Becky was trying to get a submission. I think she was working her over. She's trying to bend that knee up a little bit, bang it up a little bit, and maybe soften it for something else later on.
That pump handle slam gets two. Save was made at the last moment. And now Bayley in the disarmer, but she's close enough to the ropes.
Becky Lynch off the ropes, went for the leg drop, nobody home, and now Bianca takes out both of her opponents, hooks the leg, and there's no one there to make the save.
Bayley able to come out the back door on the count of two. Tremendous action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is day one. And now Belair drops Bayley on her head, hooks the leg. No one to make the save. There's two. She got her. Bianca Belair gets the win and regains the Raw Women's Championship here at day one.
Well, the odds caught up to Becky Lynch, and here's one of that clothesline wiped out both competitors.
And it knocked Bayley senseless and set up for that. The Belair Buster dropped her right on her head, hooks the leg, and gets 3.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Well, that's a problem with a triple threat match when you're the champion. The champion was not pinned, did not submit, and lost the title.
We'll be back, fans. The main event still to come. Roman Reigns against who we don't know. Stay with us. We're going to find out real soon. Here on day 1.
It's time! It's time! It's Nation time!
For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the Undisputed Championship.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to find out who is going to take this opportunity.
All we know is there's an open contract in the back. Roman has been smashing people for 3 years nearly, and he has no concern.
Well, I can totally admire his level of confidence. I have to question his judgment right now. He is risking it all, putting that title on the line against an unknown entity.
That'd be one hell of a way to start the new year, wouldn't it? Roman Reigns drops the world title here tonight.
The look of confidence on the head of the table, the tribal chief.
Well, sometimes, great confidence can lead to a great fall. There's a difference between being confident and being overconfident, and I'm not sure he hasn't crossed that line yet.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to find out who he will be competing against. Are you kidding me?
What?
There are those who would say that is the head of the table. The People's Champion is here at day 1, and this just got real.
This crowd has come unhinged. The Rock making his entrance.
When you talk about the bloodline, guess what? You have to include this man in the conversation.
I have no idea what's going to happen here tonight, but I can tell you one thing, it's going to be off the chain.
The bell sounds, action's underway, and here we go. Roman Reigns hooking up with The Rock. Open hand slap, and The Rock just taking it out. Last man standing rules, ladies and gentlemen. Flying elbow drop by The Rock. Not quite the same as the one that we are used to seeing him throw down at the end.
Well, the People's Elbow definitely is going to pack a different kind of punch.
The Rock going head to head with his very own cousin.
Can you imagine Paul Heyman right now in the locker room? What's got to be going through his mind?
Clothesline, nicely done. And the Tribal Chief putting the boots to the head of the People's Champ. What a main event we have for you here on day one, ladies and gentlemen. Went for the drop kick and nobody home. Over the top rope to the floor he goes. The Rock staring down the Tribal Chief. Went for the clothesline, back elbow there to meet him. Over the top rope, and he caught him on the floor.
Holy cow. Roman Reigns just went airborne.
Referee is there only to count 10. If possible, head first into the steel steps. These two men are going to let it all hang out here. Roman Reigns with a big right hand. Stomping away on the arm, the wrist, the right hand.
Well, the People's Champ's in a whole lot of trouble right now. Let's keep something in mind. He's still physically in great shape, but this is not his main gig anymore. He has not been physical like this. Not for real. There's no stuntman.
DDT on the floor, and now the champion is down. The Rock circling the wagon. Now he's got to be a little bit more cautious. Clothesline, and Roman down again. Open hand shot connecting. The Rock winding up the arm. Russian leg sweep, down goes Roman Reigns.
Went after the legs and Reigns kicks out of it.
The Rock able to get back up to his feet. Tried to get back in the ring, and Roman catching him before he could. Rock once again. Back up. Roman Reigns has him. Oh, into the apron. Back inside the ring he goes. The Rock back up again, hits the ropes, back out front, series of right hands, and there's the wind up and the connect. DDT. Roman Reigns is down.
Is he going to be able to get up? That DDT had a snap on it, and he just bounced off the canvas.
The Rock feeling confident right now. And Roman beats the count. Trying to draw submission now. Roman Reigns has got him tied up deep.
The Rock fighting with everything he's got. Shots to the midsection, breaking it up now.
Clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a moment. Roman Reigns is in the wrong part of town. Swing and a miss. Clothesline. Cross ankle sweep, nicely done right there by the People's Champ. And Roman Reigns continues to fight back. Leaving an open contract, not a smart idea perhaps for the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns back up on his feet once again. And now the People's Champion has him up. Oh, what a shot to the face. And there's that headbutt we talked about earlier. The Rock bringing the champion back up to his feet with a drop kick, putting him down.
That one did a lot of damage. Roman Reigns' head snapped back, man. It was like a car wreck.
Roman coming back up. How much has he got left? Rock bottom! Rock bottom, that should be it! We might have a new champion crowned right here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's in a whole lot of trouble. He's not moving.
Oh, he's starting to stir now. Oh, The Rock exchanging blows right here, back and forth. Right hand and down goes Roman Reigns.
Roman is outside the ring, and he doesn't want anything to do with this.
These two men are taking it out on each other. Roman Reigns, wait a minute!
That's John Cena, what the hell?
John Cena just threw Roman Reigns back into The Rock. And now they exchange again. Hold on. Solo Sikoa, where'd he come from?
He was under the ring. Solo Sikoa came up from under the ring.
This one is breaking down, fans. These two guys are fighting. They're not even fighting like men. They're fighting like animals. Here's the Irish Whip, and again, the Tribal Chief says, I don't think so.
Roman Reigns doesn't want any piece of The Rock, but now The Rock going out after him and says, I don't think so either.
Oh, the right hand of justice just struck down The Rock.
Here on the floor, Roman Reigns handing it out.
Jackhammer on the cement floor, and The Rock is in trouble. The battle continues right here in the aisleway. The People's Champ, inverted atomic knee drop.
This might be enough to keep him down this time.
The Rock is back in the ring. Waiting. Oh, what now? What now?
The Rock says, come on down. And here we have it, the bloodline showing up.
Sami Zayn and the Usos are here. From behind, Roman Reigns.
Roman taking advantage of the distraction, and down goes the People's Champ.
They go at it again, back and forth. Once again, Roman Reigns wants nothing to do with this.
Every time he starts to get the momentum swinging back in his favor, The Rock has the answer.
Roman heading back up the ramp, and now The Rock coming out to follow him. This is not done by a long shot. And The Rock and Roman Reigns exploding here on stage. Security trying to step in.
This is not a match anymore.
Indeed it isn't. This is tribal warfare.